And he's not putting physical beauty down. It's just that love of God isn't just love of something that's physically beautiful. What I love is rather some inner something in my soul. Now, why in my soul? Because there are glimpses of eternity in my soul. In what way? That all times are present and ever present now in my soul. Past, future, and present. That's the glimpse of what eternity is like. And ever present now. So when I love God, what I love is something in my soul, and so I must reach him through my soul. Beyond the life that joins body and soul, beyond all of the sense perceptions that I have, behind even my memory of past sense perceptions, beyond my memory of past sense perceptions, beyond my memory of all the liberal learning that I have, mathematics and everything else that introduces me to forms, beyond the knowledge that I have by dialectic that's independent of sense images, beyond my feelings. Now, I don't find God in sense perception, I don't find God in feelings, I don't find God in my knowledge of forms or in my memory, you see. But rather, when I look for God, he says, I'm looking for that good, that blessed delight in the good that rejoices in the truth, the good itself. Get the Platonic note in that? I'm looking for the good, the source of all the forms. And you find in the Confessions, therefore, he speaks of God as his love, his life, as good, as beauty, as truth. And is there something of a mysticism? Well, I'm tempted to say yes and no. No, in the sense that it's only through what God has done, reaching down to us in Christ, that we really come to know God. But yes, in the sense that there is a knowing God in the closeness of religious experience, which involves the discipline of the mind and soul turning away from sense images and reaching beyond knowledge even of unchanging truths. You see? And so at times he sounds as if he's appreciating the kind of mystical experience of which Plotinus speaks. Now, I grant you that's ambiguous. Yeah, because I think Augustine is very ambivalent about it. And sometimes he speaks Neoplatonic language about religious experience, sometimes confining himself to what's more biblical language. But the two, at least in the Confessions, which is talking about religious experience, are so closely interwoven and blended, he doesn't seem to distinguish them. Okay? So I guess the answer is, it's ambiguous. Okay? Yeah. No. Well, I think that's implicit in what we've been saying. There is a natural knowledge accessible to all by virtue of the light of the Logos, a knowledge of the nature of things created. There is a natural knowledge of the existence of God available, as indicated, for instance, by his argument concerning the existence of God. But inasmuch as that knowledge of God in religious experience, okay, is made possible because of Christ's coming and the forgiveness we have. And that's important for him, because it's by virtue of God's forgiveness that the soul is cleansed from those things which would enslave and inhibit, and with sense of guilt prevent one from reaching beyond the things that change towards God. So you have to simply say that Augustine is very conscious of the role of the gospel in our knowledge of God. Yeah, very conscious of it.